Hi. Wait, shouldn't Peter come here and say, hello, my name is Peter, all that? Where is he? And should I interview when he starts? Oh, I have a surprise for you, Talia. Wait, what? Where are you? I can't see you. Do I? No. Wait a second, I have a surprise. Ooh, are you gonna give me a castle? No. Why would I give you a castle? I don't even know you. I even know Crystal more, because I can assume this is a furnace. This who is slave. No. A surprise is... Boom! Wait, is that you? Yes, that's me! You decide to form yourself in this media as a crystal being? Yes, I did! And I look awesome! You look like a genetic crystal monster warrior thing. Or it might look genetic in some words, but I don't care. I look fucking awesome, and that's the only thing I fucking care. No. And as if you wanna make a list of complaining about my look, why don't we go into this video? Shall we, Natalia? Alright. So, what am I doing today? Today we're discussing why I think Universe 3 is better than Universe 2, and why if they are going to have... And if Universe 4 gets eliminated before the final 4 universes, Universe 3 should be the one remaining. Understood, Talia? Oh, yes. Alright. Now, with that said, let's go on. Gods aren't idiots. That's one thing that's pretty rare in Dragon Ball Super. Seriously, how many gods aren't idiots? So, let me get this straight. With Universe 2 sucks, you could play was the gods are idiots, but Universe 3 doesn't have gods and idiots? Dude, bitch, gods were at least somewhat aware what they were fucking doing. I mean, when AI is going to go collect his fighters, he knew Nigrishi was the strongest. Hell, we can guess that Naran was recently upgraded, he was stronger than Nigrishi, so AI couldn't really know the fact that Naran was stronger than him. Hell, AI didn't have a backup plan for in case if Narayama's technique failed, but would you be aware of time escape ability unless if you have a fighter like that? No, you wouldn't be able. Well, that's true. And Moscow is like one of the best guards for me. I mean, anyone else is just like a random person in an outfit. But for Moscow, it's just something. It's maybe because he's been inspired by a captain who was there to be a god, and now he literally is a god of destruction, even officially, even if GT isn't canon. Plus, I don't know why. I guess it's the fact that he's like the only god of destruction who actually looks physically intimidating. I mean, I understand the whole thing of a guy who doesn't look that physically intimidating to be super intimidating if you go by power. But seriously, how could that be so many of them? Seriously, isn't he and that Universe 12 God of Destruction like the two only ones they look like serious threats in the battle skin? In a battle link? Doesn't Universe 8 God of Destruction also look like that? Yes, it doesn't he, but he doesn't really matter that much. I mean, he's like the fourth one, the lowest. So he doesn't really matter. Now yes, gods are idiots. But these two at least are somewhat capable. Wait a second. What did you just do? I paused the video so I will be able to fix a few of the problems that's going. I mean, this body isn't really the most focused at it first. Alright. Sure. Now, to the next one. Nigrishi is eliminated. Now I'm gonna be now, even though that's a very good thing to say that he's eliminated, but the way it's a good thing that he's eliminated because I mean with Universe 2, Ribrianne is possibly going to be eliminated because she's gonna be fighting Goku of all people. Remind me again, isn't Goku one of the strongest? And she might be as powerful as 17? Yes, that's true. And Ganos is pretty much been said to be their strongest fighter. Not called Damon Gormir that in his win. Just why can't I remember his name? It's a complicated name. Yeah, that's why. But the Grishi was pretty much said to be like, for us we should fight he was the strongest, but in reality he was like the weakest. And University doesn't count because University had all their fighters revealed. So no, they don't count. I mean, not outside the cloud, but all of these fights we got a pretty good idea how they might look like. I mean, with two flyers, one having wings for us, maybe one that will be pretty muscular, but with Universe 3, they didn't. I mean, plus, let's not to forget, Igrishi was pretty much just there to be like that one to show off the new warriors. I mean, literally. AI thinks that he's the most modified, but then he literally says that Igrishi pretty much states that he modified Naruto to be stronger than him and much better. And then he's basically going to be a Kai in the next episode where they review Majikayo if AI is not going to be aware of that. So yeah, Nigrishi will basically take the role of a Supreme Kai when it comes to some of these fighters be more powerful than the other ones. Unlike Ribrianne, who's just going to be annoying until she gets eliminated. That's true. Plus Nigrishi does look cool. Did you just... never mind. Let's try to focus that. Noriyama. Wow! What can I say about him? He's eliminated. And he was pretty much said to be the strongest fighter. I mean, he's a little disappointing. A little? He got the feel of the early ones. Yes, but Nigrishi was eliminated by Kappa. He was defeated by Hit. Hit. Has anyone even thought that he'll get close to Hit? I mean, seriously, Hit's entire role is to kill people. How remotely did we thought that he wasn't going to be able to defeat a robot? Who literally they stated in his first episode that he appears in case if his arms get cut off. It's not a shocker, people. Not a shocker. Plus he looks cool. And that's all I can tell about him. He fucking looks cool. And plus whenever I make a fan battle, I do like make him going to make him like a 10 times more powerful than he probably was intended to be. Plus, if he is like one of these fighters who are going to be in manga, I hope they do much better with him. And maybe they are planning to do much better with him in the manga, but since the anime whole thing, they decided to make him weaker. Who knows, maybe he's even going to have a few eliminations in manga. We don't know. They could make him much bigger character in manga. But since you know, they had to do the whole anime thing, they decided to make a bit smaller role. Who the fuck knows? The next one is the Pichios, or the Picho, whatever fucking his name is. Why is his name even there? What's the point of fucking duh? Oh, wait, I see it. I've meant the Picho is eliminated. A typo. How did you make a typo? No, oh, but I was making this at the middle of in really late night. I mean, before I even went to sleep. I'm pretty sure I can have a few things like this. And considering that I literally have a bunch of words that I've misspelled, I'm pretty sure we can all agree that I feel like isn't a big problem. Now yeah, the pre-show it was eliminated pretty early. But to be fair, because the whole elimination was basically there to make us think that Universe 3 fighters, well, basically, the other fighters are basically stronger than these fighters we all thought are going to be incredibly beasts. And we all thought Niguchi is going to be the beast. We all thought Nariyama is going to be the beast. We all thought this character who looks like Cell, or he says the Cell body type, is going to be a beast. So they decided it was a great way to these three characters who we thought were going to be dominating, well, basically their weakest links. It just makes so much sense, and again, he looks so fucking awesome. Well, not as awesome as the other fighters, but still, he looks awesome. And plus, he was defeated by TN Master Roshi, but unlike some other fighters who were defeated by weaklings, but he was defeated by TN basically doing his strongest attack, while Master Roshi was containing him. That's much more badass than some other fighters, like literally Niguchi being one-shot by Kaba, and Narabi just make fun of hit by hit. A lot more badass than some other fighters. So yeah, much more badass. So yeah, even though he was basically gonna be all people's least favorite fighter of Universe 3, you at least got by technically skill looking at a lot more badass. What's that noise in the background? My annoying sister. I am never gonna put her in my videos ever. Because I despise her. To whatever fucking thing does this body have. Alright. Alright, it's Crystalero. Crystalero. I create monsters like these. Get it. Thank you for telling me that. The next one is Magikayo. And he's going to fight the Pride Troopers. Let me tell you this again. He's gonna be fighting the Pride Troopers. The big three, the strongest, the gods, the fighters. And this isn't going to be basically like GB's versus that other guy from Universe 10. They've shown us in the preview a couple of scenes. They basically imply that he's going to be eliminating one of the Pride Troopers. He is definitely going to be fighting Pride Troopers for a lot longer. And again, possibly eliminating one considering that he is liquid metal. And the badasses. One time his face even looks kinda like Frieza's face. So he might even be a shapeshifter. By considering that he was inspired by T-1000 from the Terminator Judgment Day, yes, he has a chance of defeating at least one Pride Troopers in one of the more badass ways. He is going to be fucking awesome. Wow, you really think that he's gonna be awesome? Like super duper awesome? Listen, bitch. They basically are going to be applying Universe 7 doing much except fast literally making fun of Master Roshi, how easy it's to beat him. So, I'm pretty sure they are going to have make one half. If you go by the time counting, that it'll be one half fast doing something, the other half is going to be Magikayo fighting the Pride Troopers. So it's likely. And considering G-Red isn't even thinking about fighting, it would only make sense that Magikayo eliminates at least one of them before G-Red comes. Much more than Topo and Dispo just even taking him down. Even though I am pretty sure his whole liquid metal thing can be a big problem. Seriously, I mean, this guy actually needs to start eliminating at least one fight before he gets kicked out. If he doesn't, you'll be angry? No, I'll just be disappointed that they have this cool character, but they don't decide to give him an elimination. Hell, I mean, literally, one face he makes in the preview for the next episode is basically concerned, but they just laughing it off like it was nothing. Literally, look at him. This literally kicked him with full force right in the head, and he's like, it's nothing for me, you buffoon. This is just hilarious and incredibly dangerous. And now to the badass one. Cat Presser looks awesome. Bye bye. Use this guy with rat spoke of his mask. Yeah, that's got to spray. Why did you decide to channels? He's my avatar in my channel. I'm pretty sure that he could if I just show him, they'll be aware who he is. I don't need to apply him anymore. Yes, Caterpillar looks fucking awesome, and his first image is basically one of the most badass images. Plus, he only fought Hop and Frieza, and those to imply that he was, like, seriously losing badly, just that he, went to fight somebody else a lot of times. And plus, again, we do not know which universe fighters are going to be the big players, so he might even be bigger player than the Damon and the other guy. Hell, I mean, I think that he has something kind of these electric abilities, like literally that he's able to make like a trap in everything where he was because of electricity or something like that. I don't know. I just get that vibe from him. Now let's. Do you want to say anything about this badass character? He just looks. I mean, Universe Face seems to be mostly comprised of people that look awesome, but they are not really badass. Isn't one of the other ones, or isn't one of the next ones the whole fact that he looks fucking awesome? Yes, I agree. Beyond is the best robot, better than Magetta, better than Nariyama, better than every other one, and he is fucking a beast. He is great and awesome. Is your whole thing why you like Universe 3 because it has robots? You don't like Universe 2 and they have magical girls. And you're a magical girl princess. I think we can both agree that the B-Robots is basically just because of Nariyama and Biara. Okay, it's mostly because of Biara because Nariyama only has a standard look. Seriously, Biara is like the badass of the badass. I mean, I'm guessing that that's Universe 4 fighter. When he tried to attack and defeat Biara, he just rolled for him out and then he went out like a coward. Plus, he must have some kind of a technique that allows him to hide or something because, I don't know, for some reason his size implies that he couldn't be so easily spotted out. Wait, I think those are facts that I said before. I'll come in and fix. Yes, I fixed the sound facts. Gee, you could wait until the sound facts are fixed, right? And you then need to come here. We both picked our things and we need to live with them, our choices. Bitch. Stop calling me a bitch. I'm Princess Talia. Well, I hate you and you're annoying, so yes, for me, you're a bitch. I'm not annoying. The next one we got Pepperoni. Basically has metallic bones. Why does... 2 words. Death Battle. Why does Death Battle... Wolverine vs Pepperoni. Well, if you look at them, they don't look like a big sense matchup, but since he's allowed to have a cape, we can presume that like Wolverine, he has metal in his bones. And unlike Wolverine, who just has metal to cover his bones, he might have a couple of other extra gadgets in them, like Rick from Rick and Morty. Again, he's able to use a cane, and it's considered part of his body. I am pretty sure that no matter what kind of excuse you have, he has metallic bones. Guaranteed, no matter when he's eliminated. Or maybe I just want him more badass. What will be the second? Wait, so he's your least favorite? No, the least favorites come later. Or the fight actually more. Oh wait, no, Katsuki is before. I forgot. How did you forget about your own? Katsuki is only thing I liked the only thing I have is the fact that he can fly. Yep, I'm pretty sure that me not remembering him is kind of an understandable thing. Alright. Now, yes, Katsuki is gonna be like that jabroni character. I'm not expecting much from him. He's basically like the more forgettable fighters from Universe 2. But to be honest, every single team has a forgettable fighter. I mean, Universe 7 has Tia and Krillin, Universe 6 has Dr. Rota and Botamo, Universe 11 has Vo and Trooper. Every team has like one of those fighters. So yes, I'm guessing Katsuki is not much. He is basically allowed to be eliminated. I don't really care. I'll just wait for him to be eliminated. Me too. He's here boring and stale and mean nothing at all. The next one is Borareta. I just don't know. I don't know why I like him. Is that because he's literally like the only one with glowing red eyes? Is it because he basically has a bunch of basically is going to have a bunch of arms? Is it because his legs are so fucking or is maybe because I just like him for something. I don't know why. Is it so he's basically your guilty pleasure. Probably. I don't know why. I just like them. So you just prefer beforehand because Barretta is in the least a character you just for some reason like, well Universe 2 doesn't have a single character you like. Yes, exactly. You know, you don't really address why Universe 2 is worse than Universe 3 and why Universe 3 is better than Universe 2. I mean, in God's thing you tried, in Ayam and in Grishi, but the other ones you just say what you prefer, why you like them. I mean, should this video be more marked? Universe 3 is awesome something. I might change the video title. Alright? Are you bitch? Is that good for you, bitch? Bitch? You know, you could stop calling me bitch. And yes, I'm just saying, it makes more sense. I hate you so much. Now, since I just can't even explain why I like Buddha, I'm just going to go with the final two things. Which is Pache. Pache just might be the biggest and fighter and he might be able to fly. Why did you put it? What? He's my least favorite so far. Why did you? I don't know. For some reason they gave him the flying option, but the spoilers when they revealed the full body images of the two fighters from Universe 6, he was shown to have legs, and even the previous is shown to have legs. So I don't know what's up with that. I mean, he might have like a big laser gun or something. Maybe it's the fact that I think that Boreata, Katsuki and Panchia might be able to combine or something. I mean, that's why. Who knows? But yeah, Panchia just might be the biggest fighter because that image did make him look pretty big. And we didn't really compare. And he didn't always seem to be small, not as big as Koitsuki, but he was flying. So yeah, I don't know why. He's basically the bully in this one. Yeah, he was basically like that, just whatever robot you want. So, let me just say, the two you like the least, you need to say something, but the two you like the least about Universe 2, I'll just spoil for you. Yes, correct. Alright, well that makes somewhat sense why you would prefer them. Now to the last ones, and that is their team roster so far. Now, as you can see, Niguchi, Nagayama, and the Pietro have been all eliminated. Majikaru is next on the chopping block because he's going to be fighting the Pride Troopers. As badass as that is, he is getting to be eliminated. So, yeah, that is a problem, but who knows, maybe he's gonna survive. I mean, they basically fight the Master Roshi's again going to have some kind of a bullshit reason why he doesn't get eliminated. I mean, seriously, people, again, just one episode before the episode 107, Master Roshi nearly died, lost a bunch of his stamina. Now, in literally episode 105, but now he's somehow going to be losing to fast and still not be eliminated or die. How does that even fucking make sense? Did you explain why it doesn't make sense in a previous video? Yes, I did. It's just a big problem. But yeah, as you can clearly see, Universe 3 is doing a lot better than Universe 2. I mean, they might use their possibly choice fighter. I mean, we still know about Cat Pesra and Biara and Pepperoni. So it's kinda hard to tell. But wait. Why does Pepperoni have pointy ears? And isn't his mustache be a little different than he is? Let's not focus about the inconsistency with Pepperoni, but let's all focus how awesome Universe 3 is and how lame Universe 2 is. I mean, Universe 2 might be the one they pick because of the whole rivalry with 17, but that's nothing at all. Universe 3 was built to survive the Tower of Power. They weren't made to win, so it does make sense. Hell, the only time they lose was when they were trying to fight, so if they constantly stay out their reaches, I mean, two that can fly, the other seems to have a bunch of arms with different functions, they would possibly remain on the battlefield for a long time. I mean, yes, leader, there's awesome, used to boring, Nagayama, awesome. They're just awesome fighters. And yes, it does have something to do with Robot Fan. Now, let's end this video. I am Peter Golob. I hope you like this video. I hope you like. I hope you like my new look. And this is Peter Stalia, the most annoying bitch ever. Hey! See ya!